the Cincinnati Bengals.
Why are you playing me? Ooh, we play the Bills.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve
this
your
is gonna
team.
Be a close,
Start your
good
week
game.
by installing your game plan.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good close game. Let's go. We're gonna wear our away jerseys for the first time.
Today, from Orchard Park, New York, it's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
To the 22-yard line. There we go. I like how it looks right now. It looks nice outside.
Rivers now to throw on first down. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Brushing off defenders. And he's able to take this one to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Play fake, Rivers. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. He was a second-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the second round.
See what we got in the next one,
Scott. And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well.
20 miles per
hour.
Got
a nice payoff.
Pretty fast. 22 yards carry.
So 1st and 10 now.
In Buffalo
territory
on the
at the 38. On the handoff, it's Akers. The numbers for him from a week ago. 18 carries, 56 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Rivers. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss.
3-0 Rams.
A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
It's the first time the person we're playing is going to return it.
At about the 21-yard line.
Alright, so we have to watch out because there's Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. And Kobe.
And he'll drop here to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Panthers are 2-0 already.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he he's able to find Diggs.
I thought we'd get a 3-and-out. Guess not.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss. Allen
sacked. Fumble. Stop.
Phillip Rivers sacked. A fumble on the play.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Well,
that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
And it's caught. I let him be up to the 44-yard line.
That one goes for 24 yards. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches as a machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain.
So we need the first
pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Rivers to throw it. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll be taken down at the 18. A'Shawn Robinson there on the stop.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
The tight end, Lee Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Okay.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Looking here for Smith downfield. He's got him in.
Oh, fumble. Recovered by the Rams.
Big gain, but a fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
Okay.
Allen's pass complete.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if you're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. And
Another one-handed catch. The second one-handed catch for Tyler Higbee during this game.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Our partner, he just surpassed 60,000 career passing yards. I remember when you and I were there when he hit 50, now 60. We're into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Get him, Darryl.
And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package.
Alright, 7-3. Bills are up.
Why is that? Why are they using that?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Go, go, go.
And they gotta be pleased
really
with
doesn't
this. He
turn up
brings
to
it
the
all
40.
the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Scarlett and there to drop him for a loss on the play. Throwing on second down. Rivers. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Rams on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 10.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee. His second touchdown on the season. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And the final number of the next-gen stats, that ball traveling a full 59 yards through the air. Extra point attempt to come here.
And it's good.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
All right. Put in the back of the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. It's their 3rd drive now, and so far we've seen a punt. In that second drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains, loosen up, get going, and then they should be okay the rest of the way.
And they'll run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon.
Wow.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard
The defensive
line.
end just took down 2 people with him.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
Damn, hit that down as he threw. How did that guy catch the ball?
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call them?
Well, they said it with a
Well,
triple.
not a
They
bad
call
one.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown.
Get there.
And all the way inside the 15 before
they just see the next gen stop.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And he'll go down. Brought down.
All right, we can see these next gen stops.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because remember, they're blocking for you the entire
12
game.
miles per hour.
As a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head.
Not
when
even
you need
3
to get rid
seconds.
of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And if you're wondering just how quickly that sack occurred, the next-gen stats tell us
2.6
seconds is all he had to throw the football. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle to Smith.
Oh, fumble.
No,
They're covered by the Rams.
And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
Who is this dude? He's pretty fast.
Opening, and there he goes. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA.
And now we're going to be up by 10.
Backbreaker, that'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Non-returnable.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
At the 25-yard line.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Over the middle, complete. And Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
We're just changed plays about 3 times.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard.
I'm trying to get him to
field position. Short of the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
That's good for a Buffalo Bill.
A final shot before half for Allen. Looking sideline, incomplete. So we reach halftime, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Allen. He hits Beasley right side. A gain of 6 there on first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
To throw again on second down. Allen got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Allen. Incomplete.
Would have gotten the
best laid plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now at 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And that is
what is Josh Allen doing? Why is he like playing so bad?
Continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Wait, no, whoa.
In the end zone. Oh, that is going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out.
I wasn't running to the ball, so why did he?
That was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
It's not a free kick out of bounds because it's a punt.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Jeez, now this game is just bullying me.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounds.
Yeldon fighting. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Rivers. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds.
First down.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
26 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him a more conventional way.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Well, it's not going to be a 1st down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the 1st down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? His throw's going to be incomplete.
We have no interceptions.
You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of
Go for it.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Rams to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rivers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Throwing, Rivers. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy.
Rivers is doing pretty good.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. Back now in Buffalo. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now a run with Akers. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Leave things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it nope.
I'm going to have to see that one again. So, where's 1st down? Why don't they have the yellow line in replay mode? Alright, so this yard line, right where they have to pass. So that yard line. See. Alright, good call by the ref.
Gain that time, and they're going to be left looking
up. We're going to kick the football.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26
officially,
so a net gain of 1 there. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. On first down, Allen.
It's going to be roughing the passer.
Now the ball comes loose. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I'm stuck in the animation. It's not roughing the passer.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Gonna throw right side here. Complete.
Nice job, dude.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Allen's pass, incomplete on the throwaway. He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
3rd down, 7.
From the gun, Allen. This is Yeldon on the dump off. And to the 46 he goes.
What are they going to do? They're going to go
well short of the 1st down marker. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Gonna go on 4th down. Going deep for
That running across the middle was wide open. Of course, I tried putting Jalen Ramsey on him, and it didn't let me. Very next play, that's what happened.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So on 4th down, a big-time completion, and the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown. Devin Singletary, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because
I feel like they're going to pass it. I mean, they're going to run it, but I just feel like they're going to pass it.
Futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back.
I knew they were going to run it, but I felt like they were going to pass it.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense.
And Darrell Henderson Jr. lined up as a receiver. He beat him.
One for Henderson. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Big hold of
there
the
goes
30.
Cam.
As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Akers.
Now the Bills will use the second
They're using
of their
timeouts
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Now the 6-year man from Texas, this is Malcolm Brown.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
And 2. Every QB sneak I do with Philip Rivers is usually 2 yards.
The sneak, Rivers. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the
we gotta do it again.
And that means 4th down.
Well, he gave it a shot. Quarterback sneak. Not able to get it.
No, but if you're going to call a QB sneak on third down, you draw it up to get it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Maybe they were thinking 4-down territory.
Just using some clock. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rivers going to try and sneak it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now,
in
this situation, should be in no hurry
Wait
to
till
run
it
the
gets
play
to
really
40
fast.
seconds.
Let the clock wind down.
And game over.
Down here from Rivers, and that should be it. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours. Right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way.
Thank you all for watching.
When I played at Tennessee,
See you
we
next
had to
time.
go from east
Goodbye.
to west. Our trainer, Tim Karen, said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every